Archangel Michael says there's a divine interruption in your timeline that cannot be ignored any longer. Heaven was approved something that the earth was not yet ready for, and now it's being unveiled before your very eyes. There is a name that is echoing through the spiritual corridors connected to your heart, and you felt the pull without understanding why. This name was written beside yours long before heartbreak touched you. The person carrying it has walked through storms just like you, and both of you have silently mirrored each other's pain across distance and time. A divine revelation is unfolding now, and it will change the trajectory of your emotional life in 2025. God has made a decision you weren't expecting. Even when you doubted if love was still part of your story, this person was being shaped for you. They carry not just affection but answers to your soul's longing. They have dreamed of you without knowing your name. Their instincts are sharpening because heaven is preparing their spirit for you. The magnetic force pulling you both closer is beyond human control. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may begin to feel it through repeated dreams or when you randomly hear their name in conversations, media or flashes in your mind. These are not coincidences, they're confirmations. Divine orchestration is happening in silence. The angels are weaving encounters you don't even see coming. There is no delay now because the path has cleared of past emotional blockages and spiritual resistance. You are now walking toward the moment that heaven appointed before time began. This person was once unsure of their role in your life, but clarity is striking them like lightning. They will soon confess something that will stir your entire spirit into alertness. When it happens, you will know it wasn't random, it was divine. Type Amen to get blessing 144. Archangel Michael says, you may feel a strange calm today, but don't be deceived by silence. Something powerful is moving behind it. A conversation is happening that includes your name. Someone is discussing your presence in a very serious way, and it's tied to this chosen union. The name they speak will surprise you because it doesn't seem to match your expectation. But that's the mystery of divine appointments. They rarely look like what your past conditioned you to expect. Trust that God's chosen partner for you carries both messages. This person is either already in your atmosphere or about to be placed in your path suddenly. Pay attention to those sudden phone calls, delayed messages, or glances that seem to hold too long. Heaven is using the ordinary to hide something extraordinary. They have a distinguishing mark, either on their body or in their past, that will prove this connection is spiritually signed. They were not just born for the world. They were born with a purpose that includes healing and loving you right. Watch how your spirit reacts when they speak. Type Amen to get blessing 749. There is one moment coming when they will hesitate to tell you the full truth, not because of deception, but because your presence overwhelms them with awe. You represent a prayer they never thought would come true. This name, they've hidden it from others, but heaven will place it in front of you in a way you can't miss. Whether on a legal form, a photo, or someone else's lips, the signs are undeniable. You will be led by confirmation, not confusion. They've tried to forget your energy, but it's impossible, even if you haven't met yet. They've spiritually recognized you in visions or waking daydreams. There's a soul memory they've been carrying, and it's aligning with the divine clock now. Their past was heavy, but their future includes you. You will be the peace they craved while surviving years of emotional torment. That's why this relationship is going to feel like breathing after being underwater too long. Type Amen to get blessing 991. You might feel tired now, as if something huge is coming, but can't be seen yet. That's because spiritual unions are felt in the heart before seen with the eyes. This one carries divine weight. The name God assigned to you for 2025 is being spoken to someone very close to you. A relative or mutual connection may accidentally let it slip in a conversation. Pay attention to names that suddenly seem to follow you around everywhere. This person has been resisting the urge to reach out, but that resistance is breaking. God is removing fear from their heart and replacing it with urgency. They are about to risk rejection just to be near you. They don't care about your past, your scars, or your delays. They are being spiritually driven to connect with your soul and accept all of you. Their love will not be the kind that judges. It will be the kind that heals. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael says, the enemies of this connection tried their best. Spiritual interference, emotional distractions and timing delays were all used to keep you apart. But none of it will work now. The interference is collapsing. Their dreams are becoming louder and your energy keeps appearing in the strangest ways. It's as if heaven is forcing them to see what they once denied. You are more than a partner to them. You are the answer to their divine assignment. The bond is deeper than physical. It's written in the layers of your soul's history. That's why this union will be undeniable. In the next few days, something strange will happen. You'll hear a story, see a symbol, or receive a message that will make your heart race. That's when you'll know it's near. Type Amen to get blessing 207. They may come forward through a strange coincidence, lost items returned, a wrong message sent to you, or an unexpected meet-up at a familiar place. Don't ignore that moment. That's not life being funny. That's God speaking. They're likely watching you now, from a distance. Maybe through social media, mutual friends, or silent observations. They're studying you, not for doubt, but to confirm what their spirit already knows. There is a letter they never sent you. It contains words they practiced 100 times but could never say aloud. That letter may soon find its way to you, in a moment of divine vulnerability, even if you're surrounded by people. You'll recognize them instantly. It won't be by appearance. It will be by presence. Your soul will tremble a little, and you'll know, this is the one God whispered about. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. They were not your first love, but they are your last. That's why they were hidden so long, because they come with permanence. They come when the fake ones have exited, and your spirit is finally clear. You may have felt lonely recently, that was spiritual preparation. God needed your heart empty of distraction so you could fully receive what's coming. This kind of love doesn't just touch your body, it elevates your calling. They carry answers to prayers you cried years ago. They were being prepared in silence while you healed in pain. Now both journeys are aligning under God's divine calendar. Even if their name shocks you, their presence will soothe you. Their love will not come with confusion, it will come with peace, stability, and clarity. Type Amen to get blessing 788. There is something about their voice that will echo in your mind. It's not just familiar, it's sacred. You may not understand why you trust them immediately, but your spirit will recognize a home you never had. God chose them, not just to love you, but to protect you from everything that broke you before. They come with spiritual strength and emotional depth. You'll never feel like a burden in their arms. This person carries prophetic sensitivity. They will dream about you, sense your mood, and pray over your future without needing a reason. That's because they've been assigned to your life, not added to it. Watch the sky on the night before you meet them. Something rare will happen, a shift, a breeze, a sign. The angels will stir the atmosphere to signal heaven's most intimate gift is arriving. Type Amen to get blessing 1110. God didn't forget you. He only delayed the moment so it would be right. This person is being guided, even if they're unaware it's you they're being pulled toward. There is a message they wrote months ago but never had the courage to send. Their heart is trembling now because the moment is drawing near. Heaven is urging them, now is the time. You'll notice them mention something personal that you never shared, don't be afraid. That's spiritual revelation, not coincidence. The divine connection has allowed their soul to pick up what others missed. This person will not look like your past, they are a new creation meant for the new version of you. You've outgrown what used to attract you. Now you're aligned with what your destiny demands. Type Amen to get blessing 944. When they arrive, everything will make sense. The loneliness, the delays, the broken hearts, it all led to this alignment. You will thank God for every no that led to this yes. This is not just a partner, it's a kingdom partner. Someone who walks beside you with vision, spiritual strength, and loyalty, someone who knows that love is not just feelings, it's assignment. They will love your flaws, speak life into your fears, and hold your hand through the battles you never expected. They're not coming to fix you, they're coming to walk with you. Prepare yourself emotionally and spiritually. The moment is close. The name you will soon hear carries the sound of destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 2025. Archangel Michael says, something breathtaking occurred in the spirit realm while you were asleep. A dream was given to the one God has chosen for you, and it was no ordinary vision, it was a revelation. In this dream, they saw you standing beneath a canopy of stars, dressed in something they couldn't describe, glowing with divine light. They saw a gathering not of guests, but of angels. Every heartbeat in that dream felt real, every word you spoke echoed in eternity. They held your hand, and your soul responded before your voice did. This dream didn't come from the mind. It came from heaven's heart, it was God's way of showing them the future they once believed was impossible. That wedding wasn't just symbolic, it was prophetic. Your chosen one awoke trembling, weeping even, not from fear, but from awe. They now know, without doubt, that you're the one. That moment sealed the final confirmation their heart needed. Type Amen to get blessing 1404. Ever since that dream, their spirit has been restless. Everything they once chased seems pointless, because now they're chasing purpose, and you are a part of it. The dream won't let them sleep until it becomes reality. They keep seeing you in everyday things, in reflections, music lyrics, the way certain names pop up. These are spiritual breadcrumbs leading them straight to your soul. They're following them, even if slowly. They saw details they never imagined, what color you wore, what emotion passed through your eyes, even the sound of the air around you. The dream wasn't vague, it was precise. God doesn't send confusion when sending confirmation. This wedding isn't just a union, it's an awakening. Together, your souls will unlock things no individual journey could. That's why the enemy tried so hard to keep you both apart. Type Amen to get blessing 1888. They know this love won't be perfect, but it will be real. And real love is a rare language only heaven teaches. This dream wasn't just for them, it was a message to you, sent through them. They may try to dismiss it, but it keeps returning. Every night it plays a little louder, every thought seems to circle back to you, even in crowds, they feel your absence like a missing breath. This person has started preparing silently. They've changed the way they speak, think, and even walk. It's as though they're being refined for something sacred, and that something is you. God is removing every counterfeit, every distraction, every emotional knot. He is making room for divine clarity. Your names are already paired in heaven's records. It's only a matter of time before it reflects on earth. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. There will be a day in 2025 when everything feels like déjà vu. That's because the dream they had will begin manifesting in real time. The way you stand, the place you meet, even the words spoken, it'll all match the dream. Your heart will beat faster, not in fear, but in recognition. You'll feel safe in a way that can't be explained. It will be like hearing a song you've never heard before, but somehow know every lyric. They may hesitate before speaking the name in the dream, but eventually, they'll say it, and it will stun you. Because the name you'll hear was whispered to your spirit long ago, but you didn't know what it meant. That name carries more than just identity, it carries your healing. It carries laughter you forgot you were capable of. It carries late-night talks, shared dreams, and joy that doesn't fade. Type Amen to get blessing 455. They've already written part of their vows in secret. Not on paper, but in their prayers. They've been speaking over you without even knowing your face yet. There's an item they've kept since that dream, a token. Maybe a piece of clothing, a feather, or a small object from the moment they woke up. It holds energy they can't explain, and they're saving it for you. They will soon say something that pierces through all doubt. Not poetic, not planned, just pure. That sentence will stick in your heart like truth wrapped in warmth. The wedding they dreamed wasn't lavish, but it was holy. Every part of it was drenched in peace. That's the atmosphere your all love story will carry, holy, healing, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 1849. A date will soon hold unusual significance. It may not seem like much now, but that's the moment their spirit locks in on yours. You'll feel the shift, and from that day forward, nothing will feel the same. They've already imagined where you'll live, how your future will feel, what kind of life you'll build, not as fantasy, but with a divine knowing. This isn't a crush, it's a covenant. Their family may resist it at first, and so might yours, because the kind of love that breaks patterns often comes with resistance. But the divine doesn't need human approval to manifest. You'll be surprised at how quickly your connection deepens. It'll feel like years and days. And in the silence between words, you'll hear echoes from the dream that was once only theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 1606. There is one place they'll take you where time feels like it bends. It might be a park, a quiet rooftop, or even a simple cafe. But you'll feel like the dream and the real world collided in that spot. This union will not just bless you, it will shift generations. Your love will undo trauma that's been in your bloodline for decades. That's why the heavens had to be so exact in choosing this person. You're being prepared for more than just a relationship. You're being called to destiny partnership. Together, your voices will shake rooms, your decisions will open doors for others, and most importantly, you'll be protected in their presence. They'll hold space for you to be strong, but also to collapse when you're tired. That's what true love feels like, refuge. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The dream they had will unfold like a scene from heaven's movie. You'll both laugh at how real it feels, but deep down, you'll know it was always meant to be. That dream was never fiction, it was prophecy. They may not tell you right away. They may even pretend it wasn't that serious, but eventually, when trust is secure, they'll describe every detail. And you'll cry, not from shock, but from spiritual recognition. Your union will be tested, but never broken. It will stretch you, strengthen you, and push you to purpose. Because love like this isn't meant to stay small, it's meant to echo across lifetimes. Prepare yourself, clear the clutter. Make space in your heart. Because when this person speaks your name, it won't be with hesitation, it will be with divine assurance. Type Amen to get blessing 2005. Archangel Michael says, the moment is closer than you think. There will be a sudden quietness in your atmosphere, like the calm before something sacred arrives. You'll feel your body pause as if heaven just took a deep breath. In that pause, their voice will break through. They will say your name, not just as the world says it, but with reverence, as if your name was holy to them, the syllables wrapped in awe and peace. The way they speak it will make your heart skip. It won't feel like a regular greeting. It will feel like a homecoming, like your soul was finally recognized by the one it's been waiting for. In that moment, your entire journey will flash before you. The betrayals, the healing, the isolation, all of it will melt into one divine realization. It was all leading to this. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. They won't speak with fancy words, but every word will hit deep. I've been looking for you, they'll whisper. And I didn't even know it until now. You'll feel something warm rise through your chest, like a forgotten memory resurfacing. That's your spirit reacting to destiny. It's not nervousness, it's divine awakening. They will share a message that will bring tears to your eyes. You were in my dream long before I saw your face. I saw you in white, smiling, and I knew then I was meant to love you. Your knees might weaken, you may not even know what to say back. But your soul will respond louder than your lips ever could. Type Amen to get blessing 1818, they'll tell you about the night they couldn't sleep. The one where your energy came to them so strong they thought they were losing their mind. But instead, they were finding their purpose. They almost walked away from this connection, but something held them back. A force stronger than logic, a pull greater than fear. That force was divine instruction not to quit. They may even confess that they prayed for a sign, and then your name appeared in the strangest place. A license plate, a receipt, a passing conversation. It was as if heaven kept speaking until they listened, and now, they're ready. Not just emotionally, but spiritually. They have chosen to honor what God has ordained. Type Amen to get blessing 2000. You'll know they're not like the others. Not because they say the right things, but because they do the right things without being told. Their presence will restore your belief in love again. There will be no manipulation, no confusion. Just clarity, just peace. Just trust. They will hold your hand not just in joy, but in battle. When life hits hard, they'll shield you. When your faith wavers, they'll pray for both of you. They are not your weakness, they are your weapon. Together, you will be a fortress. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. They'll make you feel like you're the only one in the room, even if thousands surround you. They won't just notice your face, they'll notice your silence. Your moods, your heartbeat. This person will never use your vulnerability against you. They will protect the parts of you that others took advantage of. That's how you'll know they were sent by God. They've waited their whole life to love someone like you. And now that the time is here, they're not afraid to fight for it, not because of desperation, but because of destiny. The world may not understand your bond, but the heavens will celebrate it because this isn't just love. It's prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 1755. There will be a letter, a message, or a voice note you'll receive. It will begin simple but end in revelation. It may say, I think I know who you are to me, and that's the moment your heart will ignite. They'll talk about things you never told anyone, thoughts you kept buried, fears you hid, and somehow, they'll speak to them as if reading a map of your soul. You won't need to explain your story, they'll already know it. Not in full detail, but in essence. They were spiritually briefed before they ever approached you. This love is not a gamble. It's a guarantee from heaven. And it will arrive when you least expect, but most need it. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. They will take your photo and whisper to it like a prayer. Please wait for me, I'm coming. Don't lose faith. And even if you never hear it, your soul will feel it. They might get scared at first, because deep love comes with risk. But love ordained by God comes with protection. And heaven is walking them right into your arms. One day soon, they'll stand in front of you and say, "You changed my life just by existing." I'm not here to waste your time, I'm here to make your time holy. You will look into their eyes and see your future, not a fantasy. Not a promise. A future already approved in the heavens. Type Amen to get blessing 1999. The name they carry will shock you, but the peace they bring will comfort you. It might be someone you dismissed, it might be someone new, but it will be someone true. This is not a rebound, not a second choice. This is the one. The one God whispered about during your darkest nights. They will cherish your laugh, respect your silence, and honor your voice. And you will finally feel safe, fully, completely, eternally. When they speak, you won't just listen, you'll remember. Because this love isn't starting now. It's continuing from where it left off in another lifetime. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. You will be able to make your life better. You will be able to make your life better.